Thailand just lost. Not basketball, not football, the title. The one thing Thailand has held on to for years. Best place on earth to retire. Gone. Handed right over to the Philippines. And when I first read that, I was like, I did a Thailand versus Philippines episode a long time ago. That's impossible. So what happened? 10 countries, 5 categories, and Thailand finished second by 1 point. 77 points to the Philippines, 78. Behind Thailand was Colombia, Portugal, Sri Lanka, South Africa, Malaysia, and the UAE, Spain, Panama, and Qatar. Real countries, real competition, and Thailand still beat every single one of them, except one. Tonight, we're breaking down exactly how that happened, real numbers, no fluff, and a couple of stats that might actually surprise you. I'm also giving you guys a sneak peek at my next episode, Welcome to Bangkok, as I continue my condo hunt in Bangkok. It's still not finished, but you're going to get to see it before the masses. And after that, you're not going to believe this. Usher and Chris Brown in concert, Usher on stage, trying to get his sexy on with a beautiful woman, handpicked from the crowd. She was a baddie, I'll give her that. But she was not feeling Usher at all. The look on her face looked like she was thinking about pressing charges. Usher obviously sensed that and stopped. He got rejected on stage in front of the entire audience. Now, if Usher don't stand a chance, this man has 8 Grammy Awards, 18 Billboard Awards. He discovered Justin Bieber. I mean, women are the least of his worries. But not this time. And if a man like Usher don't have a chance, where does that leave a common man in the Matrix? You don't have a chance. Society is cooked, y'all.
Don't bring your ass up here if you don't want to be here.
Then we're reacting to one of my favorite channels, Living a Life of Abundance. And I'm going to say it again, man. We are cooked as a generation. Get out while you can, as soon as you can. Plus, Zoom TV News, the good, the bad, the latest, and the greatest. Welcome to the Richie Mack Show. Let's go.
It's the Richie Mack Show.
Yo, 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 yo. What up, y'all? Welcome to the Richie Mack Show. I am Richie Mack. And we are live again, man. Sunday morning in Thailand, Saturday night in the Matrix. Man. First of all, let's get everything out the way, man. I want to give a shout out to El Guapo who came last week and cooked. Y'all been asking about El Guapo. Y'all been missing El Guapo. He came, showed his face, man. We had so much fun that my platform got demonetized. You got to be 18 and over to watch it. I might just move it on over to the Patreon. It's a waste of time because on YouTube, you're not getting nothing, you're not having nothing. They got it blurred out, you know what I mean? So it's just like, but we have so much fun. I don't mind, man. Shout out to El Guapo. That's my guy. I love him, man. Love him. But we came to talk about, man. Oh, and my condo search in Bangkok, man. I'm going to take you guys on a ride where you guys get to see what I'm looking at, what I'm doing, man. Bangkok got something to say, man. I'm telling y'all. Bangkok got something to say. There's just a couple things that, like, I don't know. Like, it's like 7 good things and 3 bad things. You know what I mean? So I got to figure that out, man. Because Bangkok definitely got something to say, man. So for the first time, Philippines has beat Thailand by 1 point, you guys, by 1 point, man. Let's look at the index here and see what it says, man. Can you guys believe? Like, we're gonna find out why, though. We're gonna talk about this because there's no way. I had to go and do my deep research, man. I'm like, Philippines beat Thailand? In what way? You know what I mean? So I was like, let me check and see what's going on. So this is the index, man. Y'all gonna have to look and see what we're talking about. And I'm explaining to you guys how they based it, how they broke it down, and all of that stuff, man. But as you can see, Philippines beat Thailand by 1 point. Ronin Travelers, what you got to say about that? By 1 point. So it breaks down in sections of 5. It's 5 sections with 20 points each. Is how it breaks down, man. So Let me see. Yeah. But it's a trip because it only won by 1 point. But let me get this to you guys so I can give you guys the actual factuals. How y'all doing out there, man? Good to see y'all up in here. EIO say he missed El Guapo. He said he missed El Guapo. He did. Yeah, man, we had a lot of fun. Guap had a lot of fun. London said, "Am I selling the spot in Pattaya?" Ooh, London asking them personal questions. But London's coming to Zoom Fest, and he's from my born town of Chicago, man. London, let me guys tell you something about London Thomas, man. First of all, he has a hell of a story. I was going to do it on the episode. I don't know, it might be too deep for some people, but he got a hell of a story in Chicago, man. I love London, man. He hosted me in Chicago like I'm going to host him for Zoom Fest, man. He came out, showed out, man. I can't wait to see him in Southeast Asia, Mr. Spock. All my guys going to Zoom Fest. The James Bond package is sold out, you guys. We got spots. Believe it or not, usually the Hangover package sells out first. This year, the James Bond package sold out first. We got the Hangover. We got spots for that. And we got spots for the Thailand Gold. But James Bond is done. So you guys won't be starting in Tokyo. The Hangover package starts in Vietnam. And then the Thailand Gold starts in Bangkok. So, and a lot of y'all don't have that much time. You know what I mean? People with disposable income, hard workers that can afford to spend the money it costs for Zoom Fest and spend 3 weeks. That's what that's for. But if you don't have that much time, you want to make sure you go to check out the Hangover, which is usually the most popular package, man. You know what I mean? So we'll get to that later on. But London, man, to answer your question, I don't know, man. That's another thing that's holding me, man. Do I want to get rid of my spot? I love my place here. You know what I mean? Do I want to just cold turkey get up? That's what we're going to find out, man. We definitely going to find out, man. But, all right, let's break down why the Philippines beat Thailand by 1 point, man. You know, the Retirement Abroad Index 2026 from the Expatriate Group ranked 20 countries across 5 categories: healthcare, visa accessibility, insurance requirements, cost of living, and expat community integration, each worth 20 points, 100 points in total. Nobody got 100, obviously, but the Philippines ranked highest with 78. Thailand dominated 2 of these categories, healthcare and tied the highest score in the entire index at number 1 for healthcare, alongside Spain and France. Insurance requirements, a perfect 20 out of 20, because Thailand's OA visa legally requires health insurance, cost of living, and that comes in at a solid 16. But Thailand's weak spot was brutal. Expat community and integration, just 8 out of 20, yo. That was the lowest score Thailand posted anywhere of anything. That counts when you say that. That's talking about the English barrier, because in the Philippines down there everybody speaks English. So we talking about the English barrier. We talking about the ease of settling in problem outside of Bangkok, Chiang Mai, and Phuket. What happens if you go to a remote island, man? You're in trouble, because if you can't speak Thai and you ain't got a Thai woman that can translate, you like a fish out of water, man. So they didn't dominate the Philippines didn't dominate any one category like Thailand did, but it was 3 out of the 5 categories Philippines won: visa accessibility, cost of living, expat integration. Its weak spot was healthcare, and just at a 12 out of 20, with Thailand having a 20 out of 20. So here's the real story. So Thailand won bigger, but the Philippines won more often, and when you add it all up, that's the difference between a 78 and a 77. Now, once again, I'm going to bring that episode back. My Thailand versus the Philippines episode, I went through all of this, man. And this caveat is good and it makes sense, but it left out 2 major points, man. What are the two major points? Can y'all tell me in the chat? Can anybody tell me what are the two things that they left out, man? What did they leave out? And I'm gonna read the super chats in a minute, but I want to know what you guys read out. Charles say Panama uses USD. What did they leave out, man? Willie's in the building. Willie say likes up for the chat, y'all. Yeah, man, smash the like button for your boy one time. Ronan said, let's go Philippines, but Thailand has the technology. Yes, what are the two things? Okay. Rick says safety. What about the Dominican Republic? They weren't even in the top 10. Not to say I don't know where they rank. That's a good question though. But no, they weren't in the top 10. These are the top 10 retirement index places right here. And shout out to Ja. He's living in Panama with Lucky. Safety and Pookies. What up, KJ? Kevin Anderson in the building. Infrastructure. You guys are giving some good stuff. That's kind of the right answer. Female mentality. Wow, you guys are going deep. Women ranking. No, because when it comes to women, Philippines is right there, man. They got their thing. I'll say what's good, everybody. Love the channel and purpose behind it. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. And welcome to the Zoom tribe. We are one big family. We are family. Hey, y'all ain't told me, man. Ooh. I got to get ready to read these super chats because y'all coming in with super chats saying the good things. Philippines have better beaches, my guy. Don Griffin with the $2 holler, man. He has a point. He has a point. Those aren't the two things I was talking about, but he does have a point, man. Philippines has 7,000 islands, yo. Thailand got some nice islands too, but nothing that I've seen, and I've been all over, nothing beats Boracay, man. Them beaches on Boracay. There you go. Lenny's got one. The food. Don, I'm gonna come back and give you a super chat dance because you have an excellent point. I just gotta let the thing marinate a little bit because I got they beat me up, man. They demonetized my channel, man. That's why the super chats mean a lot because when you guys give super chats and cash apps, it offsets what I would have made on the thing anyway. So I'm for the people, man. So and y'all know I'm the super chat hoe, man. Y'all keep them coming, and we gonna make it shake, man. I like to entertain you, dig? There it is, and there's the other one. Y'all okay? Y'all named it. Lennox says the food. That's one, and love me some Ellie kids internet access. Those are the two things, man. Thailand has Michelin star restaurants, man. And Thailand offers more than pork. Don't get me wrong. Everybody in Asia eats pork. You can't get around it, except for Malaysia, because that's a Muslim country. Japan, China, Philippines, Thailand, Bali, like everybody eats pork. But in the Philippines, boy, they'll pork you to death. And me, like, I try to not eat that much pork, but after a while, it's like, dude, I'm here. Elle eat pork and shrimp. Elle eat the worst thing you're supposed to eat, but she still gotta have no hair. What you making back there with your big old leg? But so food, I'm a healthy guy. I like to eat. Food is a big deal breaker for me, and internet is the biggest deal breaker, yo. Internet, if you don't have reliable internet, man, I'm gonna give you an example of where Thailand dominates the Philippines with internet, man. Okay, so it's not even close, man. Thailand around 247 megabits average is top 15 in the world. Thailand, top 15 in the world internet. Top 15. We need to do one on that and see who has the number one. But top 15, like I said, man, usually, like I stopped doing that too. I'll usually have my my Adobe Premiere open because I'm editing right up until the time of the show. And I got 20, 30, 40 tabs open. and I'm still doing the live streams. And I get a little stutter, but in the Philippines, shit, that ain't gonna work, man. Now, to give you a sense, Thailand is number 15 in the world. That's in the top 20 in the world. Philippines is roughly at 100 in the world. You got 15 and 100, so it's not even close, man. And then don't even get into the Starlink, because that's what I thought. I'm like, okay, if I was going to stay on the Philippines and stay on one of those beautiful islands, I would just get me a Starlink. You know what I mean? It'd be cool, you know. But that's not the equalizer, man. Starlink in the Philippines actually is slower than the country's own regular internet, you know. So realistically, for like boats and dead zones, Starlink is your best option. But if you just try to think I'm a level the playing field with Starlink, that's not gonna happen, man. So that's what it is, man. Food and internet is what still takes Thailand over the Philippines. Who disagrees with me? Is internet or food a deal breaker for you guys? Because a lot of people don't really care. You know what I mean? But me, I gotta care. Ron Saluki say poverty and crime. Philippines does have more crime, but I still feel safe. I feel safer in the Philippines than I do in the U.S. I say that. Depending on what hood you're in, I feel safe in South Central. I can go just about anywhere and feel pretty safe. Don't get me wrong. See the thing about L.A., a lot of y'all that's never been or only visited, L.A. is very deceiving. Because like where I grew up, where I live, like literally around the corner from Ice Cube. Ice Cube is not from Compton. He's from the 111th and Van Ness. I'm 115th and Van Ness, literally 4 blocks away. Where we live, hardworking parents, a lot of 2-parent households. Ice Cube had a 2-parent household. I had a 2-parent household. It was my stepfather, but and he was a good man. So, you know, and on our block, just about everybody had 2 parents, you know what I mean? It makes all the difference in the world. So all the lawns are manicured and the houses are painted. But man, these niggas will tear your head off. So you can't let the like in New York and on the East Coast, poverty looks like poverty. The Wire, you know, the Brooklyn, the Bronx, and it looks like dilapidated buildings and all of that. It looks like broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the station. No, they just don't care. Like literally like that. But where I live, it don't look like that. But it's just as dangerous, if not more dangerous. So those are the things you gotta watch out for, man. So where Philippines beats Thailand is the visas, because that's where Thailand, I'm not gonna say drops the ball, but that's where they you know, but they're doing it on purpose. I get it, because everybody thinking they can just come out here and act a fool and just land in Thailand with no money and just live off of their economy, and they're not having it. They're not gonna make it that easy. Thailand is trying to follow along the lines of Japan and Singapore and all that. They want to be in that world. Hong Kong, they want to be there. You know, Thailand is like the Mexico of Southeast Asia, but they want quality people, so they make their visas hard. So when it comes to the Philippines, man, they got what's called an SRRV, the Special Resident Retirees Visa. And as of 2025, restructure requires about $15,000 US refundable. $15,000 refundable deposit for retirees 50 or older. Thailand's the same way. 50 or older is the official retirement age with a pension. And then you got to pay, this is for the Philippines. Then you got to pay a $1,500 application fee and $360 a year, which is basically a dollar a day to maintain. One deposit, and it's largely hands-free after that. You know what I mean? But Thailand's OA visa requires 800,000 baht, which is anywhere between 22 and 25,000, depending on the way that the baht is going. And it has to be locked in a Thai bank account. Now, what they do, the workaround is you can put the money in and leave it in there for 3 months, and then you can do whatever you want. But when you get close to the last 3 months, you got to have that money back in there. They need to see it sitting in there for at least 6 months out of the year. So, you know, and not a lot of people got, 25 G's to just be sitting there, but that's how you lock in your visa. Let me see. What else? But it's a one-time thing. Like You have to maintain the balance and renew it every year on top of the mandatory health insurance that can get significantly more expensive after 65, plus 90-day address reporting the entire time you're in the country. So, for instance, the visa that I have, um, the retirement visa, most of these visas, you got to report in every 3 months. They got to know where you at, where you living, what you doing. They got to keep an eye on you and know where you at. And they check your passport to see if you got any goofy stuff on your passport. So you got to do that. The only way around that is to leave the country and come back. Each time you leave the country and get stamped back in, your 90-day process starts again. So if you leave every 2 months, 89 days, whatever it is, you don't never got to go check in because you're leaving and coming back. They don't do the visa border run no more. That's played out. They used to let people get away with that because back after COVID, they was trying to get back on their feet. They're like, hey man, come on in. They let it all pass. But now that they're back on their feet, for the most part, it's like they're not playing those games no more. They're strengthening the thing. Because a lot of people, man, they talk about selling dreams. A lot of people is telling y'all. This is one thing I never told y'all. I ain't never told y'all could come out here and live for $1,000 a month, $500 a month. That's selling a dream. When you tell somebody something like that, that is selling a dream. Oh man, I don't need no credit check. I can just come out here for $1,000 a month and live the rest of my life. That's selling a dream. And that's the thing. You guys got to understand the difference, man. The people that say that are generally people that fail. Whoever talks bad about Thailand or how it ain't this and ain't that's usually a signal that they failed. They couldn't make it, so they're gonna do some hating. It's like the person with the basketball. He don't get picked, so he take his basketball with him. That's kind of what they do, man. They can't hang out here, or they get played, like Sucker Paul, Simp of the Year, and then the Simpians who follow behind the Simp of the Year, like you know what I mean? There's room for that because there's people like that, but these are generally people that have failed, you know what I mean? And so of course they're gonna be salty. But when you look at the success stories versus the failure, and you look at how this is the number one destination in the world, it surpassed Paris. Number one destination in the world. Now it fluctuates. I'm not saying it's that way every year, but it's in the top 5 every year. How can you sell? If it was jeans being sold, people would have been out. But they keep coming back. And that's another thing too. The people that complain and say, oh yeah, they don't tell you this, they don't tell you that. Why are you here? Why do you keep coming back? If it's so bad, like I tell people all the time, if I'm in a restaurant and I'm complaining about the food, the service is terrible, the food is terrible, but I keep coming back to the same restaurant, man. What does that say? That says either I'm a hater or I love to complain or I really, deep down, really love the place. So that's that, man. So that's where Philippines beats Thailand. You have to do that because there's a lot of hoops you got to jump through. Like I said, you got to maintain the balance and renew it every single year. And then the health insurance. That's another thing too. See, now they make it mandatory for your health insurance. Why do they do that? Why is it mandatory? Because people was coming out here bumming off the system. Thailand is an honorable place. They expect you to pay after they give you the service. You're already getting damn near 2/3 less than what it would cost at home. You damn near paying whatever your copay would be. That's damn near what your entire bill is in Thailand. Don't quote me on that. I'm just giving you an idea. You know what I mean? Like I did a full checkup, me and Elle, when my channel first took off, man. My first big YouTube check, I went straight to the doctor and straight to the lawyer. I said, I'm gonna get me a lawyer on retainer. So if anybody tries something, I got me a lawyer. Me and Elle gonna get our checkups. And for a full checkup, for me and Elle, full checkup, not that bullshit. I'm talking about the 8-hour checkup when you running on the thing, $6 million man, when they include the food, you can't eat 12 hours before, the blood, the hearing, the vision, all of that. For both of us, it came out to like $1,600. That's with no insurance for 2 people. So it's like $800 each for a full checkup. That's why with ZoomFest, y'all don't understand. It's not just about chasing around and doing a bunch of stuff. I'm offering things. These are optional things, but we offer the Health is Wealth tour where you guys get to go and check what's under the hood. if you gonna spend the money you're gonna spend out here and enjoy yourself, the least thing you could do, especially if you stand past Zoom Fest, because a lot of you guys are staying past Zoom Fest, man, do the health is wealth thing, man. Go check out what's under the hood, man. Ain't none of us getting no younger, man. We need to check and see what's under the hood. Because at some point, you know what I mean? It's like a car. You know, a car get old, things start breaking down. You got to get it fixed. You got to catch it before it goes bad. You know what I mean? Health is wealth, man. So they make you, when you get your visa, they make you get health insurance. That way, if something happens, you got health insurance. So they're serious about that, man. Now, for the Philippines, the caveat to that 15,000, remember that 15,000 I told you about? That SSRV deposit, that's refundable. In principle, it's refundable, but retirees who actually surrender their visa report it takes 6 to 12 months before getting their money back. So it's not as clean an exit as it looks. Thailand system is more of a, it's more of a hassle year to year, but at least the hassle you understand up front. So the Philippines is easier going in, but can bite you coming out. But most of the time you won't have that problem because people that come out here, people that go to the Philippines, people that get away from the matrix, once you realize that life is so much better. Like we're gonna go over some of these things, man. But before we get into, I'm gonna read a couple of these super chats out, and then I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek. I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek of what it's gonna look like, man. My quest for a condo in Bangkok. So who we got? How do I know? Mr. E1976 is always one of the first people to come through, man. I love his energy, man. He's always positive, always got good energy, man. It's a pleasure saying that he's part of the Zoom tribe. E1976, this for you, baby.
Yeah. E76 in 2026, showing love to that ninja rich. Yeah, cheers to you and all that you do. Yeah, cause I'm still in the mix. E76 in 2026, showing love to that ninja rich. Yeah, cheers to you and all that you do. Yeah, cause I'm still in the mix.
Shout out to E1976. Shout out to Mike and Pafan. They gave me permission to use that. So first I didn't know Mike or Pafan. I just thought she was beautiful. But then I met Mike. I met them, man. They're good people. I'm really happy for them, rooting for them. You're going to see a lot more out of them. Same thing with Ella and Zuri. They doing their thing, man. We gonna come together with a collab, man. We gonna surprise y'all, man. We gonna get it through. So E1976 say, here's to the tip jar. Thanks for everything you do, Richie Mack. Stay pressing forward. I will. God is good. Over the streets with the $20 holler. L, can you tell them no question, no comment, just the pure love of the game? You gotta come tell them, baby. You gotta tell over these streets, no question, no comment, just the pure love of the game with your big old leg.
No question, no comment, just a pure little bit.
Oh, your leg don't look too big today. You lose weight? Did you lose weight? Did you lose weight? Your legs they don't look as big. They don't look as big.
That's why look big.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. Shout out to Over These Streets, man. Yeah, me die. That's right. Me die, the big old bow leg. Cannot lose. That's good, baby. Because if you lose them big old leg, I don't know. Over the streets at the end, when we get at the end, I'm gonna give you something nice and spicy. You dig me? Who we got next? So stay around Over the streets so I can give you what you came for. You dig? Leslie Lynch said, "Love to you and L, baby. You gotta come say hi to Leslie. You gotta come say I cannot. That's the Godfather, man. I gotta. No, come here. They got it. There it is. You got it.
How are you?
Yeah. Leslie.
Yeah.
All right, she's cooking. What are you making? Leslie always needs to know what you're making. What are you making?
I have two choice for you. I make Thai food for me.
Mhm.
If you want, you can eat with me.
Mm-hmm.
But if you not want, I have a sandwich, burger, and salmon.
Oh shit! I'm at a restaurant now. Elle giving me options. Okay.
Option.
Cop cool cops for that, baby. Leslie, I had to change your super chat because it's it's a little too spicy. I made you a new one. See, I'm figuring out ways around to get around it so I don't get in trouble because it's still gonna be nice. It's just you can't. This is what I've learned, man. This is what ChatGPT told me. You can't zoom in on things. You can't hold long shots on things. But I think this was in range. Shout out to Leslie Lynn.
My darlings, thank you. Patron supporters, my sweet Zoom tribe to super chat, shining all this love from you on behalf of Richie Mac. We say thank you, thank you, baby. All for you.
Thank you for your support.
Leslie Lynch. Me and Leslie Lynch got the same taste, so I know he probably like her. It don't have his name in the song, but she looked like Beyonce, Les. So I just figured that's somebody you would like, man. So, but Leslie's spoiled. He's the godfather of Zoom Tribe. You know, he might say, I got one I like even better. So for Les, I didn't put his name and all that yet because I know if he ain't happy, I got to redo it again. So I'm just going to make sure. Leslie Lynch, I need to know what's going on. Timothy Bright in the building. He said, Avengers Assemble. We had that last week. I'm waiting on Ronan Travelers to pull up if he wants to pull up and say something. Timothy Bright, did we do our consultation? I think we did our consultation. I get them mixed up, man. People be having different names and YouTube names and all of that stuff. But Timothy Bright, let me give you this for you. Let me see. I gotta be careful. $5 holler. Timothy Bright, this for you.
Thank you for your support.
Shout out to Timothy Bright. I appreciate you, man. Adrian, my brother Floyd gave me a $20 holler. Michael Slaughter's in the building. Okay, appreciate you, Michael. We got to give everybody their own love. Bernard Height came on both sides. Bernard Height, I got to get, and Florida Gator with the $10 holler. I made one for Florida Gator. Bernard Height, I still got Bernard's, I think. I think I could keep his. I had to go do a what's that called? What's that movie called? A Purge. I had to do a purge, man, because they was on crazy. But this for Florida Gator because he likes the caddies, but this is a little bit different. Florida Gator, let me know what you think, man. Did you see that, Florida Gator? Did you see that one? Did you catch the look? Did you catch it? Did you catch it? Look, catch it. Let me know if you like that one, but I know you like the caddy that I used for caddy of the day. So, but I just saw that and I just thought of you. I said, Florida Gator might like this. So, Bernard Height, I got to do Bernard because Bernard, where's he at? I know I kept that one. I'm pretty sure I did because I was purging him out. There he is. Bernard Height, this for you, baby.
You know I'm really about my paper. You know my body. See you later. So many baddies, but you know I'm his favorite. He love a boss chick, so you know I'm his favorite. He said I'm the one. He want it bad, and he really want it done. He want it all night, and he don't need no lights. I wanna know why. Bernard, do it right.
Shout out to Bernard Height. I'm gonna do one more and then we're gonna get back to cooking. Where we at? I gotta do another one because I gotta do Ron Saluki. Ron Saluki, my guy. Ron Saluki, you ready for your own super chat? You always coming through, bro. You always coming through for your boy. What we got for Ron Saluki? Ron, I'm gonna make you your own, man. You've done too many. Shout out to Ron Saluki. But Ron Saluki also has he's definitely has a situation. I don't wanna infringe on this situation, Ron Saluki, but I gotta give you something.
Every
man.
20 steps bad, Thai women, fine without trying. Treat you like a king, did I mention it's a beautiful place? If you don't know, you should try. You can book a consultation to join the Zoom to Thailand Patreon with Richie Mac, the travel OG. From Southside Chicago to South Central LA, straight to Thailand. You dig? Let's go.
And my brother Floyd, he used to send me 50s. He sent, I've been getting demoted. Adrian Smith demoted me to a 10, but I appreciate it. Floyd demoted me to a 20, but I appreciate it. So Floyd, this for you. This the one you like.
You came in loud, talk that talk. Richie Mac on the board, now watch it walk. Last one faded out, this one came clean. Black and blue, look fresh on the scene. Hold that line, feel that swing. Everybody know what the night gon' bring.
Shout out to my brother Floyd, man. I got to read these two. I got to give Adrian this prop because every week Adrian says hello to you and L. Adrian, I think I still got yours. This might be a little on the spicy side, but this for Adrian.
Adrian Smith, thanks for the gift. Shout out, support, and uplift. Thanks for the cash app and the $20 holler, 5s and the 10s. My gratitude within makes me say thanks to you, Adrian. Each and every week, you never miss a beat. And even if you did, the lows and the mids, appreciate you each and every time. You dig? Thanks, Adrian.
Shout out to Adrian Smith. And then the last one I'm going to read, we're going to get back to it. We got to give Ronan Travelers. I've been telling you to come up, Ronan. I need to holler at you, man. You the Philippines. I need to know what you think about that. What does he say? Ronan says, let's go Philippines. But Thailand has the technology and the infrastructure. You left out the food, Ronan. Don't leave that out, man. I sent you a link if you want to come up and we can talk about it because you boots on the ground over there and I'm boots on the ground over here. Ronan's a solid dude, man. You meet such good people when you online. You know what I mean? Because you immediately see the little demons that run around. You just zap them and get them out of there, and then you just leave room for the cream, man. And like I said, man, my Saturday night, Sunday morning live streams, man, I got the best, man. I tried to just do content. Man, that lasted for about not even a week. I'm like, man, I can't do this. I got to talk to my people. That's how I get my energy. You know what I mean? So shout out to Ronan, man. Thank you so much for the $10. He paid me in American dollars too. He could have did Philippine conversion and he did it in American dollars, man. Shout out to Ronan. What can we give Ronan for that right quick? And then we're going to get into this Thailand situation. Ronan, I'm going to give you this because that's the difference too. And I got to give Ronan credit. You know, they thicker in the Philippines. Now, I saw a lot of beyond thick in the Philippines. I was really surprised last time I was there. But they got all that American food out there. They eating a lot of American food, so they starting to, you know what I mean? But you can find a very, very, very shapely Filipina that's built similar to a sister, man. You can find it out there. But do they got it like this though, Ronan? This for you, $10 house.
Come get your favorite medication. Spicy little dumpling in a crop top. Sangria on my tongue when we lip lock. Chopsticks, hips twist, make the room rock. You're losing all your focus like a TikTok. I bet you wanna stuff it like a turkey with that big boy pressure, that fat beef jerky. You tryna play it cool, but it's lurky. Eyes on my thighs like you thirsty.
Shout out to Ronan Travis. Ronan, you have an open invitation if you want to cam up and come up and talk about it. But now we got to get back to cooking, man. So you guys, as you guys know, I am still trying to figure out my situation, still condo hunting. I'm in no rush, man. I'm gonna take my time and make sure I find something that I like, something that makes sense. My only problem is, man, my taste outweighs my pockets. You know, if it was up to me, I'd have a $5,000 a month spot in Bangkok and live like the man. But I just don't have that kind of money. So I gotta find the best I can within my budget to make it make sense for me to pick up and leave. So anyway, you guys, this is the teaser. I literally been working on this for damn near 10 days, man. It's hard. I can't release nothing until it's perfect. It gotta be right. So you guys, this is I'm gonna play it all the way up to not to where I'm at, but I'm gonna play it up to you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the first like 2-3 minutes of it, so you guys get a sense of where we're at and what we're doing, man. You know, you guys get to see it first. You dig? Here we go. Let go.
Thailand.
6 years I've been telling people Pattaya is my home. No debate, no negotiation, no hesitation. But something happened on my last trip to Bangkok that I didn't expect. For the first time since I moved to Thailand, I started really considering if I've been living in the wrong city. And now, Pattaya has a problem. Now, let me give you a brief history lesson, because being a global citizen means you should learn the culture, not just the food and the flirtation. Bangkok wasn't always the capital. Ayutthaya was for over 400 years. That's another thing too, you guys. When I do my episodes, I'm gonna give you guys something. I'm gonna give you your dessert and your vegetables, man. And I'm a big history fan, so I love the history of things. So you're gonna get a brief history lesson as well as see the beauty of Bangkok. Before war with Burma tore it down, and then the capital moved here to a city most people don't even call by its real name. Only foreigners call it Bangkok. Thais call it Guntep, and that's the short version. The long version is so hard, most Thai people can't even pronounce it. What's the full name of Guntep?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know
either. But every once in a while, I'll find someone that gets it right.
กรุงเทพมหานครอามรรัตนโกสินทร์มหินทรานพรามหาดิดกพบนพรัตน์ราชธานีบุรีลมอุดมราชนิเวศมหาสถานอมรวิมานอวตารสถิตสักกคติยวิษณุกรรมประสิทธิ์
Say that? Yeah. Say the whole name, Guntep.
กรุงเทพมหานครอมรรัตนโกสินทร์
So you guys, man, that's literally the entire name. That whole song he sang, that's one name. That's like saying supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, seashells by the seashore. If Peter Piper picked the pick of pickled peppers, how many peppers did Peter Piper pick? That's kind of like what it's like, because it names the whole region of Thailand in one name, man. So it's hard. So most people can't do it. Like, Thai Noodle. Let's ask Thai Noodle. Come here, Thai Noodle. What do Thai people call Bangkok? What they call it?
Guntep.
Guntep. Guntep. They don't say Bangkok. Right, baby? Y'all say Guntep. And the real name is long name, right? Can you say it? See, they can't say it. They just say Guntep for short. You know, instead of saying Los Angeles, they say LA. So that's what it is, man. So let me see. I sent the link. Let me see the Ronan. There you go. Okay, I see Ronan back there. Ronan, give me the thumbs up if you ready to come up, bro. All right, there he is. So I'm gonna bring him up, and we're gonna finish chopping it up. Let's see what we is. Let me see where we at. Ronan? Where we at? There's Ronan. Ronan, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How am I coming through?
Ooh, your audio's better than mine. I'll tell you that.
Hey, man.
Your audio's better than mine.
Hey, when I made this trip, man, I packed a Pelican suitcase with my PC travel gear. It wasn't the big PC. I brought a mini PC just for streaming, bro. I got my Rodecaster Duo over here. So, yeah, I make sure I brought my system with me.
Okay. You sound great, bro. You sound
appreciate it.
Good. Let me see. I want to make Timothy Bright a mod real quick. Let me Timothy Bright, man. Ronan, I don't know about your subscribers, man, but I feel like I got the best subscribers in the world.
Hey, you know what? They're coming along. I'm at 12.5 right now, 12.6. So
12,000 subscribers?
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro. What are you talking about to do? That's people don't understand the struggle. They don't understand how hard it is.
They really don't.
They don't understand. Man, they don't understand. Let me add him as a mod. Timothy Bright, I gotta add you as a mod. You part of the family, bro. So let me mod you up. Okay, so you're good. Yeah, man, that's a lot of work, dude. I got 100,000 subscribers back in 2023.
How many years were you at it, though? How many years were you at it? How many years were you at it before you hit that?
Before I hit, well, I got lucky. I got blessed. My channel went viral, and then it kind of exploded. But
your background too, your industry that you come from, also exposed you to a lot of people that already knew you. So, starting from scratch. This is my 4th year on YouTube, and really a year and a half really getting into it. You know what I mean? So
no, you're good, man. And any of my subscribers, man, I know Leslie put the link in there. Make sure you guys subscribe to Ronan Travelers, especially if you guys are going to the Philippines. Like what I tell you guys is my consultations are for Thailand. But when you're talking to other people like Coach Andre in Colombia, Ronan in the Philippines, like talk to the people that's boots on the ground. Now I may have been to more places in the Philippines than Ronan. I don't know.
Come on now. I've been coming here since. Hey, I've been coming. That's what I said. Listen. I'm gonna date myself. I'm gonna date myself. My first time coming to the Philippines, 1989.
Oh, you're so smart. You got here before any of the dumb stuff. Oh,
well,
man.
I mean, I was here with the military, so Marine Corps is right there in the Longapo, Subic Bay. And that place has changed a ton since the 80s.
Yeah, I'm saying, but I've been to like Bohol, Boracay, Iloilo, Cebu, Lapu-Lapu.
Right now, I'm out in the province, but once we get back to Quezon, then we're going to be doing a lot more island hopping. My first trip this year will be to Japan. I'm going to take her and let her see some snow because she thinks snow is fun.
That's the same thing Elle wants to do.
Snow is fun for a short time, not a long time. We ain't living in that shit.
Hey, I told her. Hey, Ronan, I told her you're gonna love it for about 15 minutes. You're gonna love it for about 15 minutes. So you got. When are you going, man? Because I'm going to Japan to take Elle to the snow, man. That might be something.
I'm thinking about December, January timeframe.
Oh no, I got Zoom Fest. I'm doing Zoom Fest.
When are you talking about going?
I'm talking about like March-ish. Cherry blossom.
Oh, so is it snowing then? Or is it already
you're catching the end of it. You're catching the end of it.
But I'm sure if we went up to like the mountain,
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
You go up that mountain, you see the snow.
Yeah. 10 Yen says, I can do 5K a month if everything's included. 10 Yen, let me tell you, you can live just about anywhere on earth for $5,000 a month.
Oh, man, I've done so many shows.
Even Europe.
Yeah. I've done so many shows where once you leave the United States, even at 3K, you're a top 10 to 5 percentile in most countries that we're talking about right now. You know, 5K, yeah, you're in the 1 percentile. And a lot
5K is comfortable. Absolutely. Absolutely. So Ronan, let me tell you. Oh, my man D May say he home. D May say he home. He's back. I love D May, man. That's my little young king, man. He's such a good dude, man. I love it when good dudes, young dudes, make the decision earlier, Ronan, because you came in '89, so you were young enough to get a taste of it, but you didn't officially retire here until what year? What year did you?
This last year, I'm just over a year and about 4 months here.
Okay,
so just about a year and a half.
And how many times? How many times have you been to the Philippines since that first trip in '89? Did you do every year, or how many times did you come back?
I did 3 trips initially with the Philippines, but then, you know, I got back to the United States, raised my kids, my family, took care of all that. I don't have any ties right now. I have my mom's like 82 years old. My kids are all grown. My grandchildren are flourishing. They're in their teens. It was time for me to do something for myself after my marriage ended in 2016.
Absolutely.
So then I just started looking at, okay, what do I want to do? And then I made plans to come over here.
And it worked. And you liking where you are right now? You like being in the province versus the big city?
I do, but some of the things you're going to talk about, I don't like. The Philippines, the land of smiles, yeah, just like Thailand, but you know, they don't have any priority on a lot of the services they give. So the internet will get shut off for no apparent reason. It's not like it's storming or it's like a cyclone coming through. They just turn the shit off. So yeah, I was thinking about the Starlink thing, and you're absolutely right. Starlink isn't that fast, so you know, I could only use it for like a backup. I couldn't use it like a consistent like internet service. Now, once I get closer to like Makati or going to BGC, when I'm living in a bigger city, no problem. But out in the province, yeah, it's sketchy at best when it comes to your internet.
Yeah, that's scary to me. Ron Salugi says no snow in March unless you go west. Okay, so here's the problem. I think it's better January to March. Okay, because I have a Zoom Fest and then we're doing a couple.
When is your Zoom Fest again? What month?
Zoom Fest, December 2nd till December 23rd, starting in Japan, in Tokyo.
Shit, let's catch it at the new year. Let's try to get it like January, like right around the beginning of the year.
Well, that's possible, but I'm gearing up to do a couples tour. I like doing tours and packages and intimate things with people. So we're doing a couples tour for Valentine's in Vietnam and the Philippines, and then and I was going to talk about going after that. So, but maybe before, maybe
she's hooked now that she's gotten on a plane. Her first flight was from here just to Manila. She ain't never been on a plane. You know what I'm saying? So she's hooked. If she can get on a plane, she'll get on one. Go anywhere. The only thing is, if you don't know, getting a Filipina out of the Philippines is damn near like bribing somebody. Their immigration is tight. Yes. They will turn you around. So I actually have to buy insurance on my flights just in case.
Wait.
Immigration don't let her out.
Wait. We got to dig deeper in this. I got to understand what you're saying. You're telling me that the country
immigration will stop her from
leaving the Philippines?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, with all the different things with foreign overseas workers, you know, that's a huge GDP for the Philippines is remit to money coming into the country because they have so many Filipinas working abroad. So with that comes extortion and women being taken advantage of, ST, and all these other things that go on. You know what I mean? It's a huge problem in the
Allegedly.
No, this document, it's not, don't even have to be allegedly. Yes, it's true. 100%. But I get it for your channel, demonetization. I'm monetizing, I'll say it loud, but that is a problem. So in immigration, if the person seems meek, mild, doesn't have any control on how they like are perceived, they could get turned around at the gate. And a lot of Filipinos are very soft-spoken.
The Philippines that I know, you know, Filipina P, like I don't know Filipina P personally, but I'm saying Sharon Lapu, you know, they've been out here and I've never heard them mention that. That's why I don't know anything about that, but you're boots on the ground. So
I mean, land ownership has a lot to do with it. If you have land, you can come back to things like that. Have bigger preference as far as releasing somebody out of the country. But if you're younger and it looks like you might be a little naive, they stop you at that immigration office, and they won't let you.
They think
Matter
you
of
up
fact,
to
there was
something.
a pastor, his wife, and he had 2 children by this Filipina. Literally got stopped at the immigration.
And what's their reasoning? They got to have a reason.
Just seemed a little unsure of herself.
Oh, like he was like stealing her away, like that kind of unsure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
they're
even,
doing it to protect them, not to keep them from leaving. They're doing it more of a protection.
It's more protection. Correct. Correct.
I understand. Okay, that makes more sense. At first, I was like, really, they won't let them leave? But yeah, that makes sense because some of them might be against their own volition. Might be into something.
And there's not to say there's not unscrupulous people that live here that won't sell their children into something.
Oh yeah, but we ain't gonna get into that. That's that. Yeah. That's see. That's
I don't want to talk too much. You know, you can't talk too much while you in the country, or you might not get your visa renewed.
Yeah, exactly. That's why like people say I'm selling dreams because I don't like talk about nothing negative. I don't talk about nobody's country. That's not what I do, man. You know what I mean? You'll never hear McDonald's say, hey, these people can't come in because they black, or these people can't come in because they Asian. When you have a brand, man, your thing is to protect the brand. But people that don't have brands, people that have nothing to lose. I got a YouTuber friend, man, just the funniest shit in the world. He be always encouraging me to crash out. Man, forget that, man. You need to da-da-da-da-da. You should, you from LA. You got to let them know. Da-da-da-da-da. Trying to put the battery in my back. And this dude done been demonetized, lost his channel. Like, dude, I can't. I can't. It's just easier for me to just keep it player.
Hey, you know me, I'm AI. So I've gone through AI re-verification on my channel to make sure I'm not in any kind of YouTube violation. It double checks my YouTube channel all the time. It goes through and scrubs stuff and tells me what I can and cannot say when I set up a segment for a live. Because I'm live 95% of the time. So I could say something that violates right off the rip while I'm talking about certain subjects.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't bring that shit over here, man. I get enough trouble over here. That's why I said allegedly. I get enough trouble. I just got on probation. YouTube will put you on probation. I was on probation. Yeah. They said I was showing a little bit too much, and I was
we just had a show about the mom that shot the young
man. Hey, wait, Ron, I gotta take you, man. I gotta mute you, man.
All right,
I'm gonna shut up. Don't do that, man. I don't want to talk about none of that stuff, bro. Do it on your channel, cool. I don't want to talk. I just wanted to ask you. It was an innocent question. I just want to ask you about how Philippines beat Thailand. How did the Philippines beat Thailand? And with the thing, they left out the food, they left out the integration.
Well, but I gotta argue, I got to cap on the food, man, because it's varied. I mean, depending on where you are, Philippines can serve some really good food.
Ronan, are you trying to say it's even in the same conversation?
Yes.
Are you trying to say Philippines food is in the same conversation?
Have you been to BGC? Have you been to BGC?
Yeah. The most expensive place in the Philippines. It's beautiful. I love it.
Okay, so how many affluent restaurants are in BGC of high quality?
They got affluent everything. They got affluent prices too. But but how many Michelin star restaurants do they have in BGC?
I mean, they're growing. I know Wolfgang Puck has some. What's the English guy? Blonde hair. Got his name real quick. Pretty famous.
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay. Yes. Several places here. So, I mean, it's growing in certain areas, but again, we have some issues with development here.
But you know what's crazy, But you know what's crazy, though? You say that, but like I know, anybody's been in the Philippines, if you go to Makati, certain parts of Manila, BGC, this looks exactly like any city anywhere in the U.S. It looked like LA, it looked like New York, it looked like everything. They are super developed in certain areas. So, so that's what it is. So that's the problem to understand. Real quick, let me answer American in the World Couples Tour info. Yeah, man, we do we're going to start doing a Valentine's tour in February for Valentine's. We started in Vietnam, and we go to the places that we don't go for Zoom Fest. So it ain't going to be Pattaya and all of that stuff. It's going to be places we don't go, couples friendly, someplace you could take your woman, especially if you're somebody who has a long distance relationship. This would be a good place to take her. It's like a 10-day trip, 10 to 14 days, depending on how long you can leave. And it's really, really cool, man. It's a couples oriented thing. So I'm going to have Elle there, and, you know, maybe John, Lucky, and you, Ron, if you want to bring your girl. It's just for that. It ain't the rah-rah. Every tour is going to be totally different than the last tour. So that's what that's about. So if you're interested, if you guys are interested in the couples tour, I haven't even started promoting it yet. If you're interested in the couples tour, hit me up, ZoomToThailand@gmail.com. Put couples tour in the subject matter, and I can give you the details as they come in. I'm still putting it together, but my focus right now is Zoom Fest. My guys, KB Cool's in the building too. I'm gonna read the super chats in a second. But my focus is Zoom Fest right now, man. These brothers are paying to have the time of their lives, and I'm gonna make sure that happens. Yeah. So I can't really focus on the couples tour, but I'm just putting it out there. It will be happening for Valentine's, for that 10-day stretch. It'll be there. So yeah, man. So I'm sorry. Now, what were you saying, Ronan?
No, we were just talking about food and America. What is this? American in the world. He says we're overpriced, and I believe it. Believe me, I do understand. You know, it's harder to get a lot of the things we have here in the Philippines. I mean, it's ridiculously overpriced in some things, but it's still cost effective for us.
Right,
you know,
right,
at the end of the day, no matter what we're paying, it's overpriced for a Filipino. It's not overpriced for us. It's still a great deal.
Mm-hmm. Now,
especially at 61, 62 pesos per dollar right now.
Right.
You know.
Mm-hmm. What made you?
Phenomenal.
What made you choose? Because you could have chose anywhere. Vegas Dave, shout out to Vegas Dave. He said Philippine food can't touch Thailand, but they do got good food in the Philippines. The one thing I'll say, Ronan, is that the vegetables are fresh.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be, if you, because I was thinking I had so much pork in the Philippines, I was like, I might try a vegetarian type of thing next time. But you just can't just walk up and get vegetarian. You can walk up and get pork anywhere. But I'm
out here in the province, it's all over the streets. I mean, my lady goes and shops for fresh vegetables at least 3 times a week. You know, she doesn't buy too much because it's so plentiful. You don't have to stock it. You know,
right. Hey, you know what I tell people, Ronan? I say, y'all call it organic. We call it off the tree.
Off the tree, literally. Yeah, her parents grow like eggplants and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
Themselves. So yeah, they have their own little garden. And she's a farm girl. So before I got here, she was working the land. Literally had pigs, chickens, all that. You know, a whole field that she worked and planted different vegetables that, you know, she would either stock for her family or sell.
American in the world is going in over here. He's saying that he lived in the Philippines for 10 years and da 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 da. I'm not gonna never talk bad about the Philippines, man. I love the Philippines. Y'all don't even.
Well, I'm not staying. Believe me, I'll be back, but I'm not staying here. Yeah. I'll be gone in about 2 years back to U.S.
Oh, you going back to the?
And then we'll cycle back about 4 years later.
Okay. Well, there you go. There you go. Just Vaughn said, hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, man. Let me read a couple of these super chats so I don't fall behind, man. I was taught to respect the super chat, man. People do not have to send nothing, and they go out of their way to support the channel. And make sure you guys subscribe to Ronan's channel too, you guys. He got 12,000 subscribers. That is not easy to do. Like I was answering your question earlier, Ronan. Like I got 100K like 2 years ago. And now I don't even have 30K like since then. I got like 127. So it's taken me another 2 years, 3 years to build up a whole nother 25,000 subscribers. It's not easy. And the crazy part, Ronnie, this is the crazy part. All you gotta do is hit the like, hit the subscribe button. It don't cost nothing. It don't nothing. You just gotta hit it. But you know, there's a lot of people got a lot of different options. So you know, so that's where that is. So let me get in here. Dab 14V said, what are your thoughts on the explosion in data center construction in Thailand and Southeast Asia? That's a great question. I can't even give a super chat to that. I gotta face that one. I walked right into that one. I wasn't ready for that. What are my thoughts on the explosion in data center construction in Thailand and Southeast Asia? All right, I'm gonna try to be politically correct, but I gotta keep it real. I can't be fake about it. I think a lot of times certain people cut corners. I mean, that's just really what the bottom line is, man. A lot of times people cut corners. The one thing you say about the Matrix, they have strict regulations about stuff. I got this little. Yeah. Let's do my little.
What you sliding at over there?
This is my, you know what I mean? Because it gets so, there's so much humidity that I got to always wipe my camera. So I keep me a little rag.
You got a microfiber towel over there.
Yeah. I got a microfiber towel. So I got to keep that. But yeah, I just think a lot of times people cut, just like with the earthquake about a year ago or less. You know, if you don't build it right the first time, because a lot of times things are made of concrete out here. So if that concrete ain't stable, you know what I mean? And you get an earthquake in an earthquake area. Now, an explosion is something different. I don't know enough of the research. Ronan, do you know about the explosion at the data center?
I don't know about the explosion in that data center, but I do know about their building practices. My major was architecture before I dropped and went in the military.
And is it fair to say, without you saying too much, without you saying too much, is it fair to say that a couple corners might get skipped here and there?
Oh, absolutely, especially with certain contractors that come from a country called China.
Yeah.
We can say something about China now.
Hey, Ronan is Tupac. I gotta watch Ronan. Ronan gonna hit him up. He gonna hit everybody. Ronan gonna get us all taken down. Ronan, just find a way to just say it in an eloquent way where it ain't exactly, but what were you gonna say now?
Yeah, so there's certain places where they underbid prices, or they'll get the price and then they'll undercut the quality of the products they use when they do the building. Say it like that.
Yeah, and then you get what you pay for. I tell y'all all the time, you get what you pay for. If you got I remember they were selling tacos in Tijuana for like 2 pesos. Like, what are you getting in that taco for 2 pesos, man? What kind of meat is that?
What type of meat is that? Yeah, I used to go across the border a lot in San Diego. Yeah, I lived there for almost 30 years.
Wow, this dude's been everywhere. Hey, y'all remember? Some of y'all too young to remember. Ronan remember the cartoon Commander McBragg? Like he had a story for everything. That's
yeah. For some reason, I do. It's crazy.
It's quite a story, sir. Quite. Florida Gator says, I chose Thailand because of the fact that Thailand does not have brownouts, and the poverty is not right in their face in Thailand. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Florida Gator's my guy. I got to push back a little bit. He's right. But this is part of the what I love about the Philippines, man, is that even with that, these people are just some of the loving, most welcoming, most polite, respectful people, and they got so much to complain about, and they don't. They're happy with their job and what they get and what they do. Same thing with Thailand, but it's a different kind of happiness in the Philippines. I don't know how to explain it. I guess maybe because they speak English, it's a little. It feels different. It feels a little more sincere, but. They got some stuff to say, but I'll say this, Ronnie, you tell me if I'm wrong. I did the number 5. Thailand is number 15 in the world with internet. Philippines is at number 100 in the world.
I can believe it.
But I feel if the Philippines catches Thailand in the internet, I think it'll be a different ball game, man. I think it'll be a whole different story because that's just one of the main things. That and the food, you know what I mean? So. Shout out to Florida Gator. Florida Gator, I think he might be coming with his boo to the couples thing. So shout out to him, man. You guys want to go to the couples thing? You want to bring your girl, meet your girl. You've been doing that a long time over the phone, texting, sending donations to your girl. And when you're going to see her and spend some quality time with her, I'm gonna make it work. It's gonna be fun. It's not gonna beat you over the pockets too bad. But the reason why, let me explain this too, Ronnie, just so they understand. The reason why, and I'm not saying this because I don't got to explain shit, but I'm just telling y'all, the reason why the Zoom Fest and all that costs so much is because I'm not pocketing the money. You're getting the best. You're getting 5-star hotels. You're getting the best of everything. You're getting private yachts. You're getting all of this stuff costs money. So I don't really make a lot of money as people might think. Now, the more people that go, the more I would make in a profit, because if I make $1,000 per ticket sold, I sell 15 tickets, I make 15,000. I sell 30, I make 30,000. Yes, right. But I don't want that many because I want it to be a personal experience. I want it to stay in the 10, 12 range, 15 range. That's why things are selling out, not because I can't do more, but because I want to keep it personal. So when I see people like London Thomas, when I see people like KB Cool, I can spend time with them. So that has a lot to do with it. So with the couples thing, it's the same thing. I'm gonna keep it small and intimate. You know what I mean? Maybe 5 to 7 couples, you know, something like that, where we can like enjoy it, be on the same plane ride together, because we're gonna be moving around different places in Thailand. Now I was back asking you a question, Ronan. I was saying, what made you pick the Philippines out of all the choices that you had?
I mean, the language barrier is a plus, you know. Okay. The fact that I had already been here, and even when I was here as a young man, I was very welcome. I damn near blended in, literally. Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of the older Filipinos were literally talking to me in Tagalog. Mm-hmm. And when I first got here, thinking that I was Filipino. Mm-hmm. You know, so I saw the admixture, I saw the politeness of the people. Like you said, they're super friendly. Now, you can say that's driven because they know they're going to get money out of you for being polite or whatever, but they naturally are appreciative of a lot of things. Mm-hmm. They're very nice people. They're very family oriented. And as long as you're respectful, they're super respectful to you, regardless if they need money. You know, that's not the 100% of what they're about. Mm-hmm. You know, that's what a lot of people look down at. But I got to say this, and what you're saying with the cost of things, if you're going for the top of the top, a lot of these countries here have extreme wealth, but you got to understand, they don't have car lots here. They don't import cars. So you see a Bugatti or Ferrari, guess what? They paid the sticker plus to import it to that country. So they got money here. So when you're talking about going to 5-star restaurants, you got wealthy individuals that are in that 1 percentile, less than 1 percentile in those restaurants too, that are making bags of money.
Mm-hmm. And what about those Ayalas? Those are the ones with the money. When you see the name Ayala
malls out here, the SM malls, and then you have a whole bunch of real estate moguls that are out here building condos on top of condos out here in those affluent areas like BGC and so on, Uptown, you know, Mega Mall, Mega World.
Mm-hmm. And so you're saying that so English was the deal breaker for you? That's what made you decide that was,
like I said, the politeness of the people. I mean, Thailand equals up to that, but it was the English barrier. And then, I mean, I had a little incentive. I knew my lady about a year and a half, just long distance talking and getting to know who she is, her family, the consistency of who she was. So I did have a motivation of why I picked the Philippines over Thailand. And I told you my fallback was what? Cambodia. You know, that's my spot.
Still haven't been there.
Nope.
I still haven't been to Cambodia, yo.
Yeah, I mean, right now it would be a violation at this point.
I know,
my eyes would be a whole nother place beside where I'm supposed to be if I went there right now, especially in the situation. I'm being respectful, you know what I'm saying? So why put yourself in an environment where you might be going like this? You know.
Well, you're gonna do that anyway, man. We're men, man. We're wired to beauty, man. We're visually wired. You know what I mean? Now you just can't be disrespectful over the top.
Like Elle, she's not the jealous type. She ain't trying to look at your phone. She ain't trying to do none of that shit.
Yeah.
You know, she knows exactly where she falls in that, and it's not even a question. You know.
That's what it is, man. Shout out to KJ. What did he say? Singapore was ranked #1 internet in the world. I can believe that. Singapore is
high tech.
Yeah, you get what you pay for. Singapore is the shit. KJ, yes, I can see that. Let me give a couple shout out to Michael Slaughter, my man Michael Slaughter, man. He's supposed to be coming to Zoom Fest, man. Might be faking me every year, man, but he did come, I think, to the Zoom Fest 2023. I think he did. Let me give him his $5 holler. Shout out to Michael Slaughter in the building. Where's his $5 holler at? There he is.
Thank you for your support.
KJ, you notice I left you up there, so you get a little shine on that with your $2 holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. And King Von is in the building with the salute. Von is always in the part of the family. Always,
I know Von. Von's in. Yeah, I know Von.
Okay, shout out to Von. What do we give Von in? I'm gonna give him the James Brown, man. I'm gonna give him the James Brown.
James Brown! James Brown!
Man,
that's when entertainment was entertainment, and part of the show was moving. It wasn't just standing there trying to rap on a mic. I mean, you had performances, you know.
Hey, Ronan, you know what's crazy? When I play that super chat, I get up.
I was sitting here doing this already.
It's you just don't have it no more. There'll never be another Mike. There'll never be another James. There'll never be another Prince, and there'll never be another Stevie, man. The talent pool is trash, man. Not everybody, but I'm saying compared to what we had, like with me and Ronan's time, man, you had to be a bad mofo to sing, to rap, to dance. Like it was too much competition. Now just anybody can just go in their garage or whatever and do something with a computer, and it's like it takes zero talent, man. It takes zero. You just got to have enough Percocet, you know what I mean, and just enough mumble to get down. What does Don Griffin say? Yeah, exactly. Philippines women are thicker and more curvy than Thailand. Yes,
that Spanish admixture ain't no joke. And then you got a mixture of Chinese, Japanese, and Melanesian. Melanesian culture all throughout this. Yeah, but the Spanish is what gets. My lady is a descendant of Spanish.
Mm-hmm. They all are. I mean, King Philip came in there with his men and they did their thing, man.
They wrecked this town. I mean, just like the Moors wrecked all of Europe and Italy.
Whoever conquers, they taking the women and they taking the riches. That is called the spoils of victory. And that's what happens. So whatever country you're in, if you speak another language other than your native language, that's who conquered you. You know what I mean? Period. If you in Dominican Republic, you can say you Dominican all you want. But you speak in Spanish because the Spaniards came there in Mexico and they did all that. Brazil, the Portuguese came. America, the English came. So, you know, whatever language you speak, that's who conquered you. Just keep that in mind. So what does he say? Philippines are thicker than Thailand. Let me see. Let me see if I got a thick Filipino for him. She not thick, but she's nice. Here we go right here.
Yes. We on some new stuff. Oh, it's so amazing. You got me blushing. It's all pink on the inside. Yes, this is for all y'all brothers that wanna ride. Yes, this is how we do it.
We got Big Baz in the building, y'all. Shout out to Big Baz.
Yeah, I know that.
You know, Bazarini in the building. So I tried to get Baz to come to the Philippines last year, man. I tried to get him to come to ZoomFest Philippines. Baz comfortable in Thailand. I'm gonna get him to the Philippines.
Baz was already tied down though, right, bro?
Y'all mean he can't come to the Philippines?
So no. See, he said, nah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't mean
yet.
Yeah, Baz do what Baz do. You understand me? That's what it is. So Don Griffin say Philippines more time. I got to read a couple of these super chats, man. I got to pay some bills up in here, man. Good to see you, brother. I love that. You don't understand, man. I take a bullet for Baz, man. I love me and him.
I know he's been around since the start. I know Baz. Yeah, I know Big Boys.
Yeah, but I take a bullet for Baz, man. I love that dude, man. We argue like I argue with him, like I'll get down with him, but ain't nobody else better not mess with him. That's my way with Baz. You know what I mean? That's my brother. Can't nobody do nothing. That's my brother. I'm with him wherever we go, whatever we do. I gotta take him there. Have you been to Colombia though, Ronan?
Nope. Nowhere in Latin America. Bahamas, Jamaica, all those places, yeah, but not anywhere other than Mexico.
I'm taking Baz with me. Me and Baz, we're gonna go to Colombia together. That's my promise to my brother. We gotta do that together. Let me see. Let me get this. I did that one already. I was trying to find one for E Darby. I made you one, E Darby, because you always coming through. You came through the $20. I can't find it. Where is it, man? Let me see what it is. Let me see. In the meantime and in between time, let me see. Let me see if I finished it or not. Guys, what's going over there in the Houston area, man? How's the make treating you?
It's slow boogie over here, man. It's a lot going on because of this the Nolan Wells thing. And then we got immigration that's real bad over here. Immigration is real bad. You know, over here they just, I don't want to bring no negativity to the room. That's why I moved away. That's why I moved away. If I want to hear that shit, I would stay there. But I did ask. Exactly. In fairness, I asked. So no. And that's why I kind of kept it to a minimum.
Yeah, but, I appreciate it, brother.
Nah, man, Terrence, that's why I'm looking like 4 and 5 months ahead. That's why look, I got to get out.
Yeah, when I left the States, I left right there from the Woodlands. I was outside of Houston.
Oh, yeah.
I was
I'm out there at work. I work all over Houston, so I get a chance to go to the Woodlands, Humble. I stay at Sugarland, so Sugarland, I'm all over Sugarland.
I like Sugarland, yeah, but
and you know what's crazy? All of the content creators stay out here. All of the big ones, even your boy Poetic Flacco.
I thought he's in
You thought he's in LA?
No. I know he's not in LA. They want to do things to him in LA. He ain't really. See me, I can go back home. I can go back to my hood. I can go back. He can't go back. You know what I mean?
All the LA cats are down here. Believe it or not, Tariq Nasheed.
I can see that.
All your big, I'm talking about your big.
I used to advise all my clients from California. Like I said, I was in California 30 years doing insurance retirement plan. I told them to sell their houses and move to Texas or somewhere south.
That's what everybody did.
Took that advice.
Everybody
you buy the same size house and invest the rest, play around with it, do whatever you want, but go. And they did.
Yeah,
they did. And here's the thing, though. But what it did was all the California people drew the real estate prices up. I had something in Austin. They drew it up, and now the Texas people want California people out of there, man. Y'all done drew up the real estate and all of that. I already know to get down. Hey, Mr. Darby, I know you gave me $20 holler. Let me show you. I didn't finish, but here's your thing, so you know I made one for you. So I'm almost done, Darby. I'm almost done with it, man. So just no, you in my
the bass drop is good, man. They got their head bopping a little bit, you know.
Yeah, man. I try to do it.
That's sitting there like I can revive that a little bit better. I can drop.
Man, nobody's bad. Nobody can be bad. I could do it. I'm never gonna be bad. That dude can sing. He can rap. He makes the beats. He does all of it, man. So shout out. Yeah, I can't never duplicate Baz though. That's for sure. Terrence Hill with the $5 holler, no question, no comment, just the pure love of the game. Let me give him I'm gonna give him the mature lady.
Booty shaking on the Patreon. Booty shaking on the Patreon. Booty shaking on the Patreon. Yeah. Booty shaking on the ZoomToThailand on the Patreon. Booty shaking 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 on the ZoomToThailand on the Patreon. Big booty cheeks, they don't even fit on.
You understand me? Shout out to Terrence. No question, no comment, just secure letter game. Marvin B done came through. Let me get a couple of these out the way, man. Y'all don't understand how much I appreciate how y'all be coming through. What is Timothy Bryce said? I'm the one. Yes, that's right. Y'all voted Blue Black out of even Baz did, and Baz be the main one stressing me about you don't have no black women on there. So I did Blue Black, who I like, and she obviously she's too black. So
wait. What's she look like? I love
She
it.
looked. She was so black. She looked AI. That's how. Black
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about, and maybe she is AI.
Wait,
you hear what he said? He said she looked AI,
but she's real.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Is a perfect ball and a pretty striped bikini lying in the sands of Sahara. You see, you say you a trip, but you just like me. You're a mess.
That's when music was music. They singing to you.
Man, let me say something to you.
I'm getting pictures of dominoes, liquor, cigars, being people talking shit.
That's the 70s.
All that.
Well, y'all got to see what the Thai noodle done made me something. She trying to make me Thai food for breakfast. Show them what you made. What is it? What is this, baby?
All right now.
Yeah.
What is that?
I see the rice. She
Call
got
it
the,
cow.
Yeah. She got
Cow
the rice.
cooking.
She got the is that meat? Is that chicken?
That's cucumbers, rice,
Chicken, cucumbers,
some type of pork or beef. What is it?
Egg.
Mango.
Eggs.
Mm.
Yes. Oh man.
And the Thai sausage.
Cook it up.
That's cute, man. That look like a picture. That don't even look real. I ain't never seen that.
That does restaurant quality right there.
A picture. What you
sure you didn't order that and put that on the plate?
Right. I was watching her back there. I couldn't really see what she was doing. Maybe she did, but that looked so cute to them.
You want the for you, but
That's definitely restaurant quality.
If I wait a long time.
Just sandwich.
No, go ahead. You go ahead and eat, baby. I'll eat later on. I gotta read it.
That's one you can eat now, but I make everything finished.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. We'll drop it on down there then, baby.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it. Shit, it looks healthy. Bass told me I got it. Hey, Ronan. Bass told me I'm gaining weight. Bass said you got to chill out.
Yeah.
That's all I need to hear.
Sometimes they feed you too good, and you gotta chill out with that rice and stuff. So
he didn't even say with the rice. He just said, "Man, yeah, you got to chill out."
It looks so good, you don't want to turn it away, but you know damn well you can't be eating all that. You know.
Man, I get down, but now I'm getting back to my walk because that's why I ain't get these episodes done, man. It's like I gotta walk. I'm like,
yes, sir.
I gotta get these 10,000 steps in, man. Because I gotta be ready. Let me take this solo off so I can look Bass in the eye. I gotta be ready because every time I see Bass, it's up. So we hug each other and then we going in. We wrestling, we tussling, we going in, and I gotta be ready, man. I ain't getting no younger, man. I gotta get the young whippers while
you looking like today's AB. You looking like AB of today.
Today, AB, that's horrible, Bass. I ain't got that bad, have I?
No, he trimming down a little bit, so he getting there. He getting better.
Okay.
You know what? I trimmed down and then put weight back on, and now I gotta trim it back off again.
Yes, it's easy.
I'm just not used to being cooked for like that. I'm like, Jesus Christ, come.
Yeah.
And if you look at it sideways, like I don't need to eat that much. It's time. Right. Filipinos eat at least 5 times a day, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm like, nah, I can't do that.
And it's good too.
They snacking.
Yes.
They really not big eating because they eat salads. You know, a little rice on this meal, a little, fruits on this meal, and us, shoot, man,
we get it in.
Rice, potatoes, bread, sweets.
Oh, thank
cake.
You, baby. Yeah.
Oh, we
wait, y'all. Hey, Baz, I can't make this shit up. Y'all say I'm selling drinks.
Yeah, she over there cutting it up for you, bro. I see it.
Oh, you can't stare.
Yeah.
She make all that little cute little plate that she made. Now she mixing
now
it in.
I'm gonna destroy it after you got to see it with your eyes.
That's what I'm talking about. Let me see what you're doing, baby. Go on, Finny. Do your thing.
มันจะห
Yeah,
ก
mix it up. Yeah, mix it all up. Blend those flavors.
Sell that dream, baby. Sell that dream. This ain't really happening. This is a dream.
That's AI over there.
Yeah, this is AIL. Selling dreams. Now watch this. Did I ask you to do this? Okay. Just check. Okay.
See for you.
See, you didn't see off into the shadows. My lady brought me a drink up here.
No. Ooh,
boy, y'all boys doing it big.
ไปแล้วนะคะ
Thank you, baby. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Mighty nice of you. Yeah, man. It's just what it is, man. Oh, wait. Leslie Lynch writing in caps. What I do wrong? She's okay, but I sent you women better than her. You can check them out first, but I'm not hating on her. Okay. But you write in caps, though, Les. See, this is what I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
Leslie's spoiled. Baz is spoiled too. No matter what you do, it ain't gonna be enough. So I like blue black, right? Because I'm like, and I can tell you why I like blue black. Because when you got skin that melanated, she's gonna look like that for the rest of her life. She's never gonna age. She's gonna always look like that with all that melanin, and it's beautiful, right? So if I want me a melanated woman, I want her from Africa. I want her to be like that melanated. There's a different hue that they have. It's just like black people. We can tell an Ethiopian a mile away. They brown is different. Their nose is different. Their hair, we can tell just by looking at them.
That forehead. I see that forehead. That's how I know my Africans.
Round, yeah.
I know my Africans by your hairline and your forehead.
And your forehead, yes. And your forehead.
Your hairline pushed back here. Your hairline back here.
But
you know, my background. Listen, my background's in art too, music and different things like that. I'm an artist. So I think we have an artistic eye, and sometimes skin contrast against our skin is something that's also a plus for some men. So sometimes you'll see a lot of light-skinned guys with darker skinned women, darker skinned guys with light-skinned women, and it's not to overcompensate because of our colorism issue. It's sometimes our eyesight. It's pleasing to see that contrast.
No, Baz accused me of colorism. He straight out accused me of it. Then he got mad. Then I had a bad one coming out of a gas station. Bad. Then he complained about her. I just can't win with Baz. But go ahead, Baz.
Richie loves the European straight hair, curly hair look, that light skin look. His baby mama, his baby mama is from my city, Creole. Pretty red, pretty bright. That's what I grew up liking because they like me. I like who like me. The dark girls liked it Richie type. They like the curly hair, the little light skinned dudes. I
want the baby with the good hair. That's what I heard a lot.
Well, it's just the opposites. The opposites attracts it. You know, you go to a girl house, you be thinking her dad, she's super light skinned. You thinking her dad is like super light skinned. Go home, he darker than me.
He's looking like you. Yeah. My grandfather's like that. Yeah.
You know, my daughters, my family members, they look super light skinned. I got a baby brother, super by Richie color. So it's just contrast, the contrast.
Tell me about your son, Baz. What your son look like?
Oh man, he looked like little Drake. He looked like a little Drake. So, you know, he just, and then it's that color contrast. That's what, and then he get it. You know, he get it all. He get him from the blonde to the light, super light.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think he gonna ever chase a dark skinned sister my color. I don't know.
Richie already know. Growing up around California, man, you getting all kinds coming at you, bro.
Yeah.
Especially in certain industries, you gonna get it.
The one thing, Baz, I give him credit to. I don't really care about the light skin, dark skin as much. But the hair, it's a deal breaker. I can't do weaves, extensions, hot combs, none of that. It drives me crazy. I grew up in that. I grew up in the hood. Hot comb smell, none of that. I don't want none of that. So I don't care how dark or light you are, but I do care about the hair in a lot of cases. That's sue me. Women like tall men. I like women with pretty hair. Okay.
You know, the funny thing was when I flew from Manila into the province to meet her family, I'm light. And she's darker than me. They're morenas. So her sister's like, does he dye his skin? I thought he was black. Find out where his skin here is.
Right.
I want to know what lightning cream is that he uses because they saw my legs and that's lighter than the top of me. You know, so they're like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
So they're not even used to that. So that's what I'm saying. It's more colorism, but at the same time, it's not about that. It's just, you know, for some reason, our eye just tunes to something of contrast.
As long as they got as long as they can come up out the beach water and shake their shit, I don't care how dark you are, how light you are. I love
that does irritate me if somebody's afraid to get their hair wet. Like,
that mop.
What's the point of being? What's the point of being here if you can't get your hair wet?
Yeah.
That wig look. That's why I'm like so. I be so hard on the sisters. I be like, nah, man, I'm not going for the wig look. We go somewhere, then you take that thing off and sit it down. Like,
I wouldn't care if you had the cornrows. I don't care if you got an afro.
Yeah, be natural.
Yeah,
I like natural. And you know, I man, the darker, the prettier, the hair, the whatever. I mean, hey man, I love that look. That look. Let me tell you something. Even in Thailand, I can be in Thailand with one of a beautiful, nice Thai. Man, a melanated sister walk in the room, it's just like she changed. I don't care how bad your chick is.
Yeah.
She walk in and she bad too with that golden brown or that black and that hair. Man, she kill it.
Wait. I gotta make sure I understand what you're saying. So you're saying if you're in Thailand.
No, I've been in Thailand. Yeah.
No, I'm doing a scenario.
Okay.
You're in Thailand with a Thai baddie,
and
a badass American black girl walk in. You leaving
not necessarily American. I'm just saying, just black, beautiful sister. Period. I don't know where she from. When she walk in, because she got that color, it's like you know they go to the beach to get a tan, right? Everybody go to get tanned up. But when you walk in with a natural tan, a natural shape, and natural hair, natural beauty, kind of like that's what make what her name, Pretty Parfum. That's what make her so, you know, that's what make her stand out because she got this tan, this look that's so melanated, kind of melanated. She'll stand out from the rest. And other girls might be finer, they might be prettier, you know, but just because she got something that kind of give us that nostalgia, that kind of like that throwback, like damn, she look like a, and that's what we go for. We go for, especially if you meet a female somewhere, she got that round mound. Oh man, she got that round. You know what I'm talking about when I say that round mound.
That's why you gonna love Brazil, bro.
I know. Brazil is cool. The only thing I don't like, because I had just seen the video, man, I'm not trying to, my safety is foremost. You know what I'm saying? Especially the older I get, and don't get me wrong, I stay in shape, but all that don't mean nothing when you're running up against 3 and 4 people at one time. I just don't see that in Thailand. I don't see that in other places. But
no,
I've seen it in, yeah.
I'm gonna say that's true, but you get what you pay for. If you're in the right area,
exactly,
you're good. Yeah. Brazil, Colombia, I just don't know that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I gotta have that safety. That safety is first. I can't be nowhere where I got a baddie, and then they be like, "Yeah, man, they having Baz's janaza. They having his funeral tomorrow. His baddie gonna be there." They ran up on him and did him a ooh-wop. They ooh-wopped him out there in Brazil. Yeah, it happens.
That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna
happen.
happen.
And we get older, we realize our mortality has value, so we stop wanting to risk our lives trying to do dangerous.
I'm like, nah, man, I ain't really too crazy about fine. I'm more crazy about feminine, about control.
Exactly.
Control in terms of like, I don't have to do much to kind of get my lady to kind of be on program. Like when they look at your life, every time they go online and look at Richie life, Richie seemed like every episode you getting a plate brought to you. Every episode she quiet. You don't never hear Elle just super loud and all up in the camera and want to be seen. You don't see her, you don't see her like with her body online. You don't see none of that. So when it's every episode, it's every live. Yeah. You getting a plate brought to you. You getting the treatment. So that's what I like. Anywhere else, them girls, them baddies, especially they baddies, they want to be seen. They want to be heard. Yeah. They want to be in the spotlight. I'm just telling you. So if you going for the beautiful chicks here, the baddies here, just expect that they want that spotlight. And with that spotlight comes bread. You got to have some bread to kind of entertain that thought. And a lot of times you get tired of that. That's that Western mindset. And you don't want to deal with that, man. You don't come way out there to deal with a Western mindset all over again, but more feminine, more submissive. Nah, I don't want the Western mindset, period. I want somebody gonna chill out, sit down, and we gonna rock. Yeah.
Exactly. Same thing with me. My lady does not want to be on cam. You'll see her arm reach around the corner to give me something. Every once in a while, I might drag her around just so you can see her. Yeah, but normally she don't want to be on the camera. She ain't trying to be famous.
I want to see her. When next time she comes, let me know. I want to see her. I want to say hi.
But even if she on camera, she ain't doing the most. She not doing the most. She gonna matter of fact, she gonna do just enough.
As little as possible.
She gonna do enough just to please you and then move out the way.
Yeah.
Shoot, most of them girls, they get on camera, they turn around, they want to be.
Pull up a chair and say, "I'm gonna stay for the rest of the show." No, I didn't invite you to do all that.
Right. Say hello, keep. Yeah, that's how Elle is. Elle, I gotta literally like sit her down and handcuff her to the chair or whatever to stay. She don't like that, but that's what I like. I like the fact that she's like that. You know what I mean? You don't need all that. Let me get through this. KB Cool, one of my Zoom Fest attendees of Zoom Fest 2026, aka Smiley. Smiley's in the building. Now, these guys like KB Cool, people that are coming to Zoom Fest, they're gonna be living testimonies, man. They're gonna tell you if I'm making this shit up or if it's really what it is, what I say it is, man. KB Cool, thank you for the $20 holler and welcome to Zoom Fest 2026.
Hey, la mini, cinturita de avispa, pompa grande, luce, rompe la calle. Ella sabe cómo lo mueve, sabe cómo lo mueve. Cinturita de avispa, pompa grande, luce y rompe la calle. Ella sabe cómo lo mueve, sabe cómo lo mueve. Ey, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini. Ey, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini. Ey, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini. Ey, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini. Cinturita de avispa, pompa grande, luce y rompe la calle. Ella sabe cómo lo mueve.
Yes, sir. Shout out to KB Cool, aka Smiley. Whew. aka Smiley. So Baz, where have you wanted to go that you haven't been yet? Because you've been a couple places too.
You said the first one. South Colombia. I always wanted to go to Colombia. I just seen that everybody was going to Colombia, and I'm not a big proponent of following the crowd.
Exactly.
So when the crowd was going to Colombia, I was going to Thailand. So virtually, I got kind of, I ain't gonna say stuck, but I got so acclimated to Thailand.
Oh, you got spoiled, nigga. Tell the truth. You got spoiled.
No, definitely. No, definitely. Definitely got spoiled because, you know, once you start learning the lay of the land and you kind of know what you like, then you can take the training wheels off. What you do, I'm gonna say this, and a lot of people, you can research and go online and do that, but you do need that pertinent information, you know. And by me being so close to Richie, I was able to get a lot of information and grab little bits and pieces and put it together, and he was able to navigate. Because my first time coming there, it was like a disaster in terms of like getting there. You know, you need that consultation, man. You need people that's gonna kind of put you in the right position so you can know how to navigate. And that's the point, especially if you're going to Colombia. In Colombia, you need to know Spanish. I know a little Spanish enough, but you need to know Spanish. You need to know how to, you know, and then now the regulations and all of that has changed. So definitely it's not the same type of travel experience back then that it is now. Now it's, you know, it's a whole lot tighter now.
That's a fact. Shout out to Zoe Miller, 0808, $20 holler. Say shout out to Zoom from right here in Wonga, Mac. Love the content, homie. Oh man, appreciate that, Zoe. appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for that. You right down the street, man. So Zoe Miller, I mean, am I selling dreams, man? I need to know, man. Sometimes I got to ask myself. I look in the mirror and I say, have I lied to these people? Have I over-exaggerated to these people? Is it really not as good as I say it is? Are these women not as cool as I say they are? Are the people not as friendly? Am I really exaggerating this? So tell the truth. Never met you in person. This is your super chat. Let us know. You even got to send money. Just let us know if I'm exaggerating or lying about anything. And in the meanwhile, while I'm waiting to hear your answer, I'm gonna give you something for that $20 holler. But you see this in Thailand all the time.
Bang 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 bang. Boy, you feel leave this one. Zoom Fest 2020 sexy, getting sexy, everything blessed. Shawty wanna link 'cause she wanna escape the stress from me. Put it on.
Yo, Zoe, am I exaggerating, man? Let me know. Let me know if I'm exaggerating, Zoe. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to the family, man. I passed by Rongamat on the way to the golf course, man. So I know exactly where you at, bro. Enjoy yourself. Let me see. OG Strong Fighter High Philippines, less retirement. Sean Ritchie with the AI models. Retirement, Sean Ritchie with the AI models. What does that mean, Baz?
Was that retirement Sean Ritchie with I think he was probably talking Philippines less retirement Sean Ritchie with the AI models. I don't know. Maybe he's talking about some of your drop. I don't know.
I'm thinking he's saying it does cost less to retire in the Philippines, so he's agreeing with you. But then the AI model thing, I'm not sure about. Show Ritchie with the AI model.
Say, bro, you're being too modest about your representation when it comes to travel. You single-handedly changed the whole travel, kind of like you remind me of Taylor Made Dream, like maybe 10 years ago. Because Taylor Made was the reason a lot of brothers started going to DR. He was the major reason why I started going to DR. So when I connected with you, now you got to think about it. Who done been out to Thailand? All the rappers, so how you think they know about Thailand? They got to be able to go to the internet, type in Thailand, and
where the hell is that? Yeah.
Passport Heavy ain't representing like that. Don't get me wrong. Passport Heavy is dope videos, but he's all over the world. But one intricate black man that's centered in Thailand, I'm gonna tell you, and Willie kind of put you right in the crust of things. When Willie mentioned you was like the catalyst. So Dennis, you got to remember, I work with all these guys, and I had conversations with them. Dennis Sperling, shout out to him. A lot of brothers that watch these channels, and I put you up on I'm saying, let me think of his name, Philip Scott from the African Diaspora.
Yeah.
He put you. I'm talking about all of these brothers. You were the referral in terms of Thailand. You know what I'm saying? But all these other guys, they were talking about, you selling dreams. Who are they the referral to? When you mention that channel, who are they referring? Who?
Right.
You know, who?
Like Big Bass. Even with that, what's that big music festival you guys have? You guys have some huge names coming out there now.
Yeah.
That's out on the beach right there.
In Thailand or in Houston?
In Thailand.
Oh, you talking about the Rolling Loud? You talking about Rolling Loud?
Yeah, Rolling Loud. Yeah. How long has that been going on?
They cut that out. They cut that out because you know they messed that up. So they're not having Rolling Loud out here anymore. At least not anytime soon. That I know of. Yeah, they it was out of control. I didn't hear of any like major incidents, but I'm assuming that's why they like start changing the weed laws and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? Because people will bring their bad habits with them wherever they go. Man.
Of course, they're going to come and try to exploit a system in a heartbeat.
And so that's what they did. Shout out to OG Strong. Let me see AI model. Let me see. Maybe he wants to see an AI model. I got an AI model in here somewhere. Where my AI model at? I think this is the AI model. I don't want to admit it because I love her, but I think this is the AI model right here. What is OG Strong?
Sweet like sugar. Turn around, make it linger. Ooh. From Lagos down to Kigali. Anybody that feel this body? Waistline sweet like sugar.
Yeah, man.
That's a toss up. That could be or could not be, but it was only 5 to 8 seconds. So I'm saying that's on the borderline of possibly being AI. And then I started looking at the wording on the sign behind it. Now they had Norton Avenue, but the sign behind Norton Avenue had some misspelled words, and then the license plate, the California license plate, looked a little off.
Ronan would know. Ronan had a dope. Ronan sent me his thing, his little theme song, Alter Ego. It was dope. That nigga looked like he was about to. He had just finished saving the world, and he had a lot on his mind. that nigga looked like the anti-hero like a bug, boy.
To my own defense, listen, a subscriber sent me those songs, and I wanted to do it justice based on the way the song was written. So a couple of them I've done for music videos for those songs, but you know, it just came out that way. It wasn't me. I didn't set it up that way. But I send my stuff to Zoom and let him look at it. He's the GOAT. I give him all the props and the flowers in the world when it comes to editing. He comes from that industry. I'm always looking for input. I can always learn, even at 58. And again, I'm 58 with AI. You youngins should be already into this stuff.
Oh, they are.
You know, AI automation and everything else, you know?
Yeah, I learned watching Richie too, bro.
Baz picked up though. He picked it up. I got to give Baz his credit. Like I didn't say, "Hey man, this is how you edit." I just looked up one day and I started looking at his videos. I'm like, "Damn, that looked familiar." And he he picked up the style, man. You know what I mean? And he made it his own. So you know, Baz, you know, he studies. Like you know, it's funny, Ronan. Like Baz, one of the only people that knows some people I grew up with. Like you know, they see my happy, you know, attitude, which is what I am. I'm not fake. This is really who I am. But I grew up in a different environment around different things. So people think, you know, I'm just a happy guy all the time. They don't know where I come from, right? So Baz did his research on me before I even met him. Like he had seen like the NWA stuff and the stuff that he had done all of his research to know who I was and what I was. So Baz always tell me, you know, yeah, man, you one way here, but I know the real rich. I know the other rich. You know?
Shout out to my man Dan Sparks, man. Dan Sparks, man. Every time I come to Bangkok, Dan Sparks always accommodating. You know what I'm saying?
Where is he? I haven't heard from Dan Sparks in so long, man.
They be behind the scene, man. You know, a lot of time we be going through stuff, including like debts in the family, marriages. You know, brothers kind of just play the back.
I gotta see Dan. I miss Dan. Like I haven't seen him, and I've been to Bangkok. I got to go back again. That's another person I need to talk to about Bangkok, about this potential move. We're gonna see. I got to talk to Dan. Dan, I told you, Bass. Dan was like one of my first ever person that gave me a super chat for like $50 or like $100. I was crazy. Like, wow.
What's crazy? That was my first super chat ever. Ever. He came to my channel and dropped a hundo on me. I remember that. Yeah,
it's so humbling. It's so humbling because like I always say, man, people don't have to send shit. And Ronan, thank you to you too, Ronan, for sending me that $10 holler, man. I don't take none of that for granted, man. I watched people like what's his name? What's his name in New York?
Who?
The nigga that's always storing up the DJ. Creator? No, he is now, but he was a radio personality. Now
not common.
He gets into it with Charlemagne and them. What's his name? I can't think of his name.
Not DJ Funk Flex.
No, not him. The other one. God,
I think I know who you're talking about. He's a beat
man. No, he's not on the radio now. He was back in the day. But he has his own, you know, I'm talking the one that talks shit to everybody. I'm an atheist. And, what is his name? Man, that's gonna make me sense. I know I'm getting old. What is his name, man? The hater. He calls himself the hater. He calls himself the hater. Friend of none of y'all. What is his name? Oh yeah, you do. Oh, he was like,
you talking about not? He's a YouTuber, right?
Now he is, but he was a radio personality. What's his
no,
name, man? He's like my age. He's
You miss me.
You know who I'm talking
You're
about.
my age, like we're that much younger or older than you.
Star from Star and Buck Wild. Star.
Oh, okay, Star and Buck Wild from the Star and Buck Wild show.
Yeah. So Star, you send him $2, $5, he'll cuss you out and tell you F you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, man, sent you money, they didn't have to send you. So I learned that actually from lead attorney. Because lead attorney they drop bags on him. They give him $500, $1,000, and if somebody send $2, they'll give him just as much love. I learned that too. Don't clown nobody, man. They send you what they can, and they don't have to send you shit. So I mean, like my man D-May, always showing love. What do you say? I'm home, Unc. Let's get up. I haven't been to your crib yet. Well, come on through, man. Sundays is my day. Yeah. That's why when y'all send me the super chat to the what's her name? You know, that goes towards me and Elle's dinner. We didn't get to do it last time.
I heard that.
Let me see.
And shout out to Drew Knight again, man. Shout out to my guy Drew Knight, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Is he here?
No, I don't know if he's here, but
okay, because I got words for Drew Knight. You know what's funny, Baz? Huh? I thank Drew Knight for what he did for me, and then I thank Drew Knight for what he did for you. That nigga never responded. He ain't responded. I guess he like Batman. He just come do his thing and then he out. You know what I mean?
But you did tell him. You told the people, and
right.
Because I'm like, I'm not gonna say, yeah, I guess I can say I'm kind of under you in terms of like working for the channel.
Okay.
You told him, hey man, show Baz some love. So you know your people always fall through when you kind of send out the distress signal, kind of like that Richie Mack signal, that him go in the air and they jump online and do what it do. But yeah,
that's a blessing. I don't take that for granted.
No doubt. I appreciate it.
My dude Baz, he said he needed to hold something, and I was like, we got to figure out a way to do this.
Well, you know,
we on the eBay stuff. You know what I mean?
You know, in traveling, you got to jump on things early. Like I usually been have my ticket right now. I usually have my ticket, but because graduation and all of that stuff with my babies and stuff like that, so proud of my son. Graduated. Salute to him. You know, he walked, got his diploma. He did something that Dad didn't do early on. Dad was getting his diploma behind bars, so I appreciate him not even going that route. He got his, walk, made everybody proud. So I had to break him off something, you know.
Yeah.
So
of course, Let's call the reward. Shout out to D-May. This for you, baby.
Hey, make you want to do the cha-cha in your seat.
Yeah. Shout out to D-May. Love you, brother, man. Can't wait to see you. If you want to grab dinner with us tonight, man, let me know, man. I might. That depends. I'm still finishing this episode, bro, but I'm going to try to get it in, man. Shout out to you. D-May is back. How long you back for this time? That's what I need to know. Shout out to D-May. Ben G says, what up, Richie and L? Your boy's still going through Thailand withdrawals and my Pookie voice. I just keep calling me again. You can't make this up. Benji knows, man. You cannot make this up. So anybody that tells you anything I'm saying is wrong or not factual, that just lets you know that they failed tremendously. Because only people that failed have that kind of mentality, man. People like Benji knows, man. Benji knows, Ben. I'm gonna help you with your withdrawals, Benji. I'm gonna give you the girl.
Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Boy, you feel leave this one. Zoom Fest 2020 sexy. Getting wet, getting sexy. Everything blessed. Shawty wanna link cause she wanna escape the stress from me, put it on.
Shout out to Ben G. Yeah, man, you get the withdrawal. I tell people all the time, man, when you come out here, it's kind of hard to believe. You kind of like, is this some fake shit? People are too nice. It's cool. It's a little too. There got to be a catch because we from the Matrix. So there got to be. You must want something secretly. You ain't tell. And once it kicks in, it takes about 3 days to kick in that this is really what it is. Then you enjoy it. But by the time you get comfortable, it's time.
You got to go.
Yeah. And then when you get home,
you go through the draw.
Yeah, you get home, you get back, you like, everything starts looking different, and then by the time it's like a week later, you're like, dude, I want to get the hell out of here. I want to go back.
You know what? The things that you guys don't worry about, that's that's probably 50% of our worries when we get back. Because the interaction there, if you get to a place and you ain't got to worry about women and you ain't got to worry about luxury as far as food and attention, hey man, that's all you ask for as a man. You know, no matter what age or what stage of life you in, you have plenty of options of getting attention, women, in the best of food and health and whatever. You know, it eases your mind. And then coupled on top. Go ahead.
One thing you left out.
What's that?
Being appreciated.
Yeah. Of course.
That's the big for men. For us, that's the silent thing right there. But go ahead, Bev. I'll let you cook. Finish.
No. Because the appreciation might be confused with they're doing this because they're poor or they want something or this and that. Nah, it's genuinely how the people their character. That's genuinely, it ain't because they want something. They always smile and they always pleasant. Is always, you know what I'm saying? So, like when I go out here in Houston, when I'm out and about, because there's so many, you know, it's a lot of beautiful women out here, but because there's so many beautiful women, like a compliment don't mean nothing to them. You can say good morning, you can say, oh hey, you're beautiful, you look this. Now, not everybody, not all, but in Thailand it's different. Everywhere you go or everywhere you're at, you kind of like, you know, you thrust into a situation where you're gonna speak, you're gonna see the effects, and that's what you appreciate the most, and that's what I appreciate the most when I come there. I appreciate the ability to just chill and don't have to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Here, dating life, you know, ain't no dating life. Men ain't going out, men ain't going to the clubs like they used to, men ain't going to the strip clubs, and men are not eating out like they used to. A lot of men are, you know, getting in shape. A lot of men are going to the gym. A lot of men are, you know, going from the job to home. It's just a different aspect for us. And a lot of us are traveling. A lot of men are traveling. And it's underdocumented. It's underdocumented because they don't want to, they know that the media is a big proponent of pushing something. And they don't want to keep pushing that narrative. They keep pushing that. Sooner or later, the women online on TikTok already complaining about ain't no men approaching them. Oh, I'm beautiful. Ain't no men approaching me in this. Oh, it's big time. Those videos are the most profitable. Those videos are the most watched on YouTube. Relationships.
You know what's crazy? First, it was like, what would you rather be trapped in the woods with, a man or a bear? Oh, give me the bear. Now all of a sudden, they're not approaching us. They don't say nothing to us. Man, it's nothing later for all that stuff.
Be careful what you ask for. Don't they say that?
Careful what you ask for. Shout out to Florida Gator. He said, I think Dab is talking about how data centers are being built in Southeast Asia when he is saying explosions. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do know.
Shout out to Florida Gator. He's a Gator. Yeah, I don't know where I'm from. We call the Gators. You know, dig? Deshaun in the building. Where you been, Deshaun? What's up, Rich? I'm late. I'll go back and watch from the beginning. Hey, Ronan, Niner gang. He said Niner gang.
Niner gang. Okay.
You see that Chiefs in the background.
Okay. Hey. It's okay. You can go for the Niners when y'all can step up to beat us. Y'all made it to the Super Bowl. Started celebrating the second in the first half. You don't know Kansas City's a second half team? Come on now.
Deshaun.
Y'all put 30 points on us, and we'll still come back in the second half.
Oh, listen out, Kansas City talking now, boy. Kansas City was
with my whole chest.
Say it with your chest down. Shout out to Deshaun. Here you go. Speaking of 49ers, let me get that 49er color.
My darlings, thank you Patron supporters, my sweet Zoom tribe to super chat, shining all this love from you on behalf of Richie Mac. We say thank you, thank you, baby, all for you.
Thank you for your support.
Now, is that she looked like Beyonce to me? Am I wrong? Baz, am I wrong?
Yeah, she got that. She got that Beyonce type feel, type look.
Okay, all right. I'm
From
just
the
checking,
side.
just making sure. Damon in the Philippines. Philippines has a lot of hidden wealth. I went to dinner at Antonio's Manila, which is located in a luxury car dealership. It's in a luxury car dealership. I was eating next to a Lamborghini and Porsche. What do you know about that, Ronan?
Oh yeah. Like I said, they.
Oh, there she is. Oh, there
There
she
she go.
¿Cómo está acá? ¿Cómo está acá?
She running from that camera. She say, "Oh no."
She's shy. She really is shy. Wait a minute.
I was talking to Garlic to her. She got that afro too. Come on back here with that Tina Turner hair.
Got the big curly hair. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There you
¿Cómo
go.
está acá?
Yeah, look at that. Oh.
Ronan Traveler got him something cool.
But like I said, the car lots here, there aren't car lots, they're showrooms.
Mm-hmm.
So you actually have one car maybe in the showroom, and you can order your car, and then you pay the import fees and everything first before the actual car gets shipped in the country.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to buy a used car than it is to buy a brand new one because you got to pay all the import fees, taxes, and everything else to get the vehicle in the country.
Right. They don't let you bring no vehicles in Thailand, bro. They're done. Like you're buying it from here, from one of us, you can't even ship nothing. You know what I mean? I got my, and then if they did, I don't know if they do, if they stopped it completely, but if they do allow you to do it, they don't give you the value of what you say the car is. They give you the value of what they say the car is.
The car that I brought was a 2015, and they had that price up high.
Oh,
they don't devaluate anything, and there ain't no Kelly Blue Book. Ain't no residual value leasing guy. Ain't none of that going on here. They ain't, even for housing, they don't have any of that here. If they feel like they want to charge you whatever, you either pay it or you don't get it.
Can you import a car from America to Thailand or the Philippines? Question mark.
You can to the Philippines, yes. You can ship a car with it.
Yes, but whether you should, it says yes, but whether you should is a completely different question.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can import a car from the U.S. to Thailand, but Thailand has some of the highest import costs in the world. Import duty, excise tax, VAT 7%, interior tax on top of the excise tax, shipping, customs, broker fees, registration, and inspecting. Depending on the vehicle, the total landed cost can easily reach 200 to 300% more of what you paid. For example, a $40,000 Ford F50 could end up costing the vehicle $40,000, shipping $3,000 to $5,000, taxes and duties $50,000 to $80,000. Final cost $90,000 to $130,000 for a $40,000 car, which is why they say you can. If you got the money to do all that goofy shit, you know what I mean? Who would do that?
No, that's wild. That don't make
Zoom. That's why I say when you see a wealthy car here, it wasn't easy to get there. You see somebody flossing a Bugatti or a Bentley or any of those cars. Think of how much more above the sticker price they had to pay to get it here.
Right.
And I saw a Bentley dealership in downtown Philippines, over in the BG side. There was a Bentley dealer here. I'm like, damn, people really shipping Bentleys up in here? They were.
Wow. But you gotta have so much money. You gotta have so much money to do that, man. You know what I mean? So
But then when you get over there, you find out that transportation and travel is the least of your worries.
Right.
I mean, who wants to be
but the traffic?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you want to be inside of a Bentley in traffic?
You know what, Damon? I can't say that on a live. I mean, I'm not live, but I'm not going to do that to Zoom. But yeah, you can't talk politics while you're in the country.
Yeah.
You can't say that shit. But
You
there's
what they don't understand is if I stay at a hotel here and I don't like the service, there is no Yelp. You don't get to Yelp and say something. If you do that, they will find you and throw you out. It's real simple.
Communicate you. You just got to move around.
If you don't like the service, cool, bye. But you're not gonna like crash my business out. That's just how they look at it. And I understand it, man. We're gonna give you the best service possible. We're not perfect. We might drop the ball, and when we do, we don't need y'all to be putting us on blast. So get the hell out. Damien, shout out to you for the 1,250 pesos, man. I appreciate that, man. You know what you're gonna get? You're gonna get the girls on the balcony.
Pink on the inside, pink pajamas got you open in the super chat. The pink monkey got you hoping it's like this and like that. Wanna hit it from the back. It's Richie Mac and me. Thanks for the super chat. Pink toe super chat. Pink toe super chat. Pink toe super chat. Pink toe super chat.
Hey, the two on the right are crazy wild. You know what I'm saying? The one on the far right, the blonde black chick, she had that look back action. And then the Asian chick, when she just threw her head back and got, oh man, come on, stop it.
Oh no, we gotta bring that back. We gotta bring that.
Pink on the inside, pink pajamas got you open in the super chat. The pink monkey got you hoping it's like this and like that. Wanna hit it from the back. It's Richie Mac and me. Thanks for the super chat. Pink toe super chat. Pink toe super chat. Pink toe super chat. Pink toe super chat.
All right, now don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Wait. Don't say nothing. Bears will complain about that. That's not.
I'm not complaining about nothing.
What's wrong with it, Bears?
Ain't nothing wrong with the women. I'm just listening to
the lyrics, though.
Yo, that's
them lyrics are out of control, bro.
The chat GPT help me with that.
Were crazy.
I love that. You know I write all my lyrics. You know I write all my lyrics.
Them lyrics is pink toe, pink on the inside,
pink pajamas.
Wait, what did they say?
Pink on the inside, pink pajamas got you open in the super chat. The pink monkey got you hoping it's like this and like that. Wanna hit it from the back. It's Richie Mac and me. Thanks for the super chat. Pink toe super chat. Pink toe super chat. Pink toe super chat. Pink toe super chat.
I didn't use any curse words.
I know.
Some pink monkey.
It's what you say.
The pink ain't toe, about cursing. The camel toe, the pink toe.
Yeah,
but
I can be descriptive and be worse than a curse word.
Exactly, but AI can't call me on that. They can't call me.
No, they can't call you on that.
That's why I was
good
laughing.
Lord.
They cannot give a flag on the play for that, man.
That's why I was laughing. Like, whoa, man.
Got to give a shout out to Marvin B. Hey, Ronnie, I'm gonna tell you, man. When you get subscribers like mine and people to follow, man, I got a dude, man. I love this dude. His name is Marvin B. Right? Every week he sends me not 20, not 30, not 25, but $27 every time. I think maybe twice he didn't send me. He sent me that. Usually he sends me $27 every time. Where's Marvin B at? There he is.
That's a specific amount.
Specific.
Very specific amount.
That's a sign in that.
I had to make him a specific super.
Is that 37?
Supports me. $27 will make you wanna holler each and every week. Marvin B supports me. Marvin B, yeah, in the place to be. No. Part of the Zoom tribe when we go live. Marvin B on the Cash App. Thank you, Marvin. It's a vibe, Marvin B. Marvin B on the Cash App. Thank you, moment and survive.
Yeah.
$27 holler every time, man.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Marvin B, my guy. Timothy Bryce say, quit talking about my blue black Baz. Super chat girlfriend. Tim Howard and Lynch picking on me. Okay, I just became a mod. Don't let me put y'all on top.
Y'all gonna have mob battles in here, putting each other.
I know, right? Mob wars. Man, I'm telling you, he likes blue black. He specifically said, because what we did, I don't know if you was there, Ronan. I know you come in from time to time, but I start purging my super chat people because I like using fresh stuff. So I started purging.
You got rid of my Cambodian.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You did?